You're stuck, bottom side control. Your opponent's pressure is crushing your chest, you can't move. And then you realize that you're not even breathing. Your face starts to tighten up, your body locks up and tenses up. Your mind starts screaming, I've got to get out, I can't breathe, I'm gonna tap. I've been there many times and I've seen it happen to nearly every student in class, especially beginners. But truthfully, even higher belts, purple belts, brown belts, black belts forget to breathe when they're under pressure. This is about something so basic that most people ignore it. And it's not a fancy technique, it's not some magic guard recovery, it's just your breath. And in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, your breath is absolutely everything. When you're under pressure, bottom mount, smashed inside control, knee on belly, whatever it is, stuck in someone's closed guard even, you can start to panic. And that panic triggers shallow breathing, or worse, you realize you're not breathing altogether. And when that happens, your body just tightens up. Your brain stops thinking, your movements become frantic and erratic, you burn all of your energy, and then you tap, and oftentimes not even to the submission, but to the stress or the pressure that you're under. Now, when I was younger, I used to try and explode out of everything. I'd hold my breath, grit my teeth, bridge as hard as I could, try and bench press people off. And sometimes it worked, most of the times it didn't. And then I'd be knackered after just 2 rounds, wondering why I was always gassed. It wasn't until I got older, slower, injured, bit more thoughtful maybe, that I realized that the guys who stayed calm under pressure were the ones who could last much longer. They didn't rush, they didn't panic, they just breathed and they just moved when it was the right time to move. So here's something that I always teach to people in class, especially the ones who are struggling with pressure. You've just got to breathe first and then move second. And if you're stuck, the first thing to do isn't try to escape, it's just to get calm and get your breathing under control. Just slow, deep breaths through the nose, deep into the belly, and then just out nice and steady. And the breath resets the nervous system. It'll bring back clarity and it'll give you the moment that you need to find the right move, rather than just any move when you're under pressure. Now, I've trained with one guy in his 50s who used to panic a lot when he got stuck under mount or side control, and he'd just tighten up and go rigid, and he'd rush to escape and just burn himself out really fast. And I remember saying to him, just forget about escaping for now and just try and stay calm and just breathe. That's the only thing that you really need to focus on right now. And it wasn't immediate, but week by week it started to click. And just one session, remember, he said to me that he just managed to stay calm when he was under a bigger, heavier guy. He didn't rush, he just controlled his breath and he just survived. And after the round, he said that was the first time that I felt myself not panic. I just focused on my breath. And that was kind of a real breakthrough. It wasn't a technique, it was just a mindset. And your breath is the anchor. It's the link between your body and your mind. And you can be really, really tired and you can be stuck and frustrated, but if you can control your breath and stay calm, then you can control yourself. And that's what separates experience from inexperience in BJJ. Anyone can fight hard, but very few can stay calm. So next time you train, here's a challenge for you. When you're in a bad position, especially when you feel that panic rising, don't try and explode. Just stop, try and stay grounded, and just breathe and feel your belly expand. And just exhale and just do it again. And then, only then, when you're under control and you're breathing properly, then start to move. So make that your practice, not just escapes, not just sweeps, but try and practice staying calm, practice breathing under pressure. Now, I called this video Breathe Again because that's what it takes. You'll forget, you'll panic, you'll hold your breath again, but you can always come back to it. Every single moment gives you another chance to reset. So when it all goes wrong, just breathe again.